All right, we're live. We better get started. Let's get this music running. Start there. Got some Minecraft music. Is that okay? You guys like Minecraft music? Ah, Minecraft music is so good. So relaxing. So let me close these out. Got some emails open. Good news, your business on Venmo has been verified. Hey! We were done a little early last night because I started early. And what I worked on in my free time was I was working on my Venmo and Wise account to try and get them ready to be used. I actually think we should add our Wise account. Or Wise, whatever it's called. I think it's called Wise. Alright. We're grabbing that. Hi, mister. What's up, guys? Live card shop. It's going to say Emperors in the New World. So, OP9 English in stock. Terastal Festival price drop. And hot Corocoro Karuta cards. That's the truth. They're very hot. They're very cool. I'm very modern, Jen. How do we get this Venmo? I gotta figure out how to get the Venmo. Is the Venmo just an email? I wonder if the Venmo is just email. Alright, so let's jump over here and be sure to ping everybody. You know, I've probably lost a lot of sales just because we never had Venmo set up. But we've always been so busy. Alright, so I got a restock on the new Pokemon set, Terra Festival, coming in. And so as a result, now that we are more stable and I know how much is left, I'm able to reduce prices just a little bit, nothing too crazy. So Terra Festival going to go to, here it is. So it's $10 a pack, and we will do $99 a box. So there it is, $10 a pack, $99 a box. So Terra Festival has a price reduction. How nice is that? And OP10 is no longer a pre-sale. It's $8 a pack, $192 a box. Actually, let me do a double check here. Oops. Let's see. How nice is that? Yeah, I wasn't sure how the price was going to change on Terra Festival in the next couple of days, but it seems like it's a bit more stable, right? Like, so it's not like absolutely skyrocketing like it was in the first week, but it seems a little more stable, and I was able to purchase a restock. Not a really big one, because I've got actually quite a bit of it already, because I anticipated it would be popular. All right, English, yes, $8 a pack is perfect. We've done it. $8 a pack, $192 a box. Actually, we'll make it $190 a box. There we go. So a little cheaper if you buy it as a whole box. English, oh wait, that's English OP10. Did I do that wrong? I believe that's meant to say English OP9. But let me look. I'm pretty sure that's English OP9, right? Yeah. That's English OP9. Right? One Piece confuses me so much. What's the name of the new set? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's accurate. Let me go back here and correctly label this OP9. There it is. All right. Ta-da! How amazing. Let's rewind that music. I want to hear that one again. The Minecraft opening song. Huh, so good. Mike side fast with the thumbnail. Yeah, let me zoom out a little bit for you guys for fun. Boop. Okay. So this is the daytime stream. You guys know about the daytime stream. It runs for about 1 hour. Your Venmo has been verified. We need to get that Venmo up onto our menu now. I've never used Venmo, so I need somebody to like experiment with it so I know how the payments kind of feel, like what they look like. Yeah, I've never used Venmo before. Let's go ahead and pin up our little curtain here. All right, there we go. Bring me this box back. All right. There's the cigarette Charmander. I think I saw the cigarette Charmander for sale for a cheap and affordable $2,000. Whew. Got all these guys. I believe the Scyther sold. I saw an email for it come in. Let me get my iPad started. We're 5 minutes in and I'm still just setting things up. Jesus. Well, we got 45 people watching. You guys are ready to open stuff. 45 years in 5 minutes, not bad. How's it going, guys? We must have gotten a proper ping out last night. YouTube was not pinging anyone that I was live. Isn't that annoying? It really kind of matters. But I think what happens is if we produce too much content, they take the ping away. Pony? Where's the pony? So I took all these guys out of their sleeves. Here, let's start with this one. This one's clearly Snorlax, right? Oh, Blastoise. Blastoise. How about Snorlax? Where's Snorlax? Well, yeah, I need to get through these again. Sorry about that. Get them re-sleeved. Sorry, they're all over the place. There's the Blastoise. They are. That's why they're in holders. All right, so there's that guy. Blastoise is done. Scyther was like a $300 one, right? Let's see. Such a beautiful card. All these cards, incredibly charming looking. Very, very unique. Wait, did that one say Bulbasaur? Should have said like Bub. Yeah, Bulbasaur. I can test Venmo, but need your Venmo ID. So what's a Venmo ID? Is it like an email? Do I need to find out what email I used? Okay, this one says Blast. So wait. Oh, oops. Hold on. There we go, Blast. All right, Blastoise going in the correct sleeve. I slid all these guys out of their sleeves. Let's grab all the expensive ones real fast. Jigglypuff. There it is, Scyther, right? So here's Scyther. Hey, it's Josh C. How you doing? What's up, Josh C? So that one sold. Welcome, guys. We've got Moltres. Oh, this is Moltres. You have an ID that's on your Venmo. Oh, okay. So I gotta look that up. Drowsy. I saw Drowsy. Drowsy. Getting these into their sleeves. I know this one. This one's gonna be Rattata. Oh, there's Jigglypuff. We had Jigglypuff a second ago. Where'd it go? Is this it? Jig? I made a video on these. The video did terribly. I suspect because nobody's ever heard of this stuff before. This is that new that nobody even knows like how they're supposed to feel about it. We are. Pokey Rev isn't like making a no face to these. There we go. So the traffic for the views is quite low. But I've experienced this before. Seems when you find something truly unique, Dodrio, when you find something truly unique, people don't even know what they're looking at. They're like, what am I looking at? Vulpix? Where's that Vulpix? Oh my god, the Hunter's my favorite card, I think. These are so far selling pretty well. So that is a really nice sign. Pony. Okay, we got Ponyta. All right, grabbing this. Some of my shorts analytics are down too, says Scuffa. Promoting? Oh, it's not such a big deal. Would you have stayed in the Matrix or returned to this life? I don't know. To be honest, I probably would have stayed in the Matrix. I don't like to be lied to. I don't like to live in an illusion. Not my personality type. Not most people's personality type. Most people would have answered that. Snorlax. You're in the Matrix right now. What are you talking about? Oh, this is mine. Damn it. Here it is, Volp. Don't you mean out of the Matrix? Oh, yeah. Out of the Matrix, yeah. A movie, a big nerd movie for nerds. What are you, nerd? I'm just messing with you. What is this, a card shop? Talking about the Matrix? Huh. You probably don't even get hot bitches. Let's see. Tauros. Ah. Next thing you're gonna say, your favorite character is Anakin Skywalker. Ha, red flag. Oh, here's the Snorlax. I finally found him. So where did he go? There he is. Wow, such a good looking card. Maidenless in the Matrix. Red pill or blue pill? I want the blue pill. I want the pokey pill, man. What are you talking about? Blue pill, red pill. This one says Mewtwo on it. He's back here somewhere. Yeah, Mewtwo. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. I could have done this before I went live, but I decided to hit that live button. M. Something with an M. That's Hitmonlee. So he's right there. This is getting easier. That's the pile's getting smaller. Arbok. There's Arbok. Charbok. Char. All right. Arbok. Next thing you say you like Star Wars. Freaking losers, man. Magnemite, maybe? Magneton? Yeah, that's Magneton. All right, here's the TCC Pricey Magneton with my special signature on it, my special sauce. I'm about to test $1 to your email through Venmo. Oh, so you're saying it works through email. Well, you know, when I set up the Venmo, I might have been using my old email, the Doric Caton one. So I don't know. Oops, I don't know if that'll work. All right, there we go. So these are sleeved back up. Set these behind me. And then we got all these ones that are not sleeved, including the Charmander. Char! He's the best one. But there's a lot of these that have not been sleeved yet. They haven't been priced. They haven't been sleeved. And I'm curious to see if they all sell. I'm very curious. Okay, put this back here. And actually, when I made those videos, and I said, oh, it's all the cards from the Karuta set, I forgot about the Jorker card. What cards are those? Why are they that high? Lol. So this Charmander. Oh, it's pending, so it's not the Cardconomist email. Try doriccaton@gmail.com. DORICK@gmail.com. I assume Venmo lets me change it over to the other one. The other one was made to be an official, like, work email. So let me try this. Let me go to profile. Yes, edit. Business username. Business address. Email. Let me try changing this over to the Cardconomist. Okay, give me a second. The Cardconomist@gmail.com. Because I kind of want everything to run through that, since it's like an actual, you know, like business email. Instagram. Done. Save. Okay, I might have just saved it to the Cardconomist@gmail.com. So, give me a second. Let me try doing this. Since ZELLE and Venmo use the same email, let me try doing this. So this is going to say ZELLE/Venmo, like that, because they're using the same email. Let me hit save. So we got ZELLE Venmo. Okay. We'll say ZELLE-Venmo-TheCardconomist@gmail. So I just updated that. You give that a try if it's possible. Wow, Tammy's the best, man. #1 mod over here. She's right on it. She's like, I'm going to test it out. Okay, so are you ready? Venmo, Tammy paid you $1. Wow. Okay, it works, guys. So we're going to say PSA Charmander. Hold on. Charmander. Corocoro. Karuta. Look at this awesome camera. It's so well centered. So... There is a CGC Charmander Corocoro for sale, but it actually has a grade, and it has a grade of 10. So CGC said, this one's a 10. And so I don't think I could compete with that. I don't think that it would be right of me to try and sell this one like a 10. Like, look, they claim it's a 10. That's CGC. I know people like PSA better. I think CGC's officially lost to PSA. They want 1.8 thousand for the 10. Let me see how much it costs if I can find a raw Charmander Corocoro Karuta that isn't a fake one. So $500. If you want one that's ungraded, it's $500 freaking dollars. $500. So let's have our price be, because we've got ours PSA graded. It's authenticated. It actually passed the process. There we go. It says Tammy Lowe paid you $98 through Venmo. Hey guys, we got Venmo now. How nice is that? Let's try, I don't know, $700. That is smoking cigarette Charmander. Probably one of the coolest Charmanders that will ever exist. Ever. Not even close. All right. I'm going to go ahead and throw these away. Some useless emails. And let's start looking at all the orders now. Throw these away. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's start checking this. So we're going to go in order because some people did pre-orders. Sean Gallagher. First time order. Sean Gallagher. And he wants this guy right here. So Sean, you're going to get that. You're going to get this too, Sean. So you got 2 cards. We do some giveaway cards sometimes. Not always on first orders. I'm actually running out of cards to give away is the problem. Gallagher. People seem to like it, though. People seem to like the first-time order gift. So if we run out of slabs, maybe we need to have it be booster packs. Because I got plenty of booster packs. There you go, Sean. Thanks, man. First-time order, guys. Did you guys see that? You think the PSA cards will be back first or second week of January? I don't know. You're talking about the one that was in the middle of encapsulation. So yeah, so this one came back before the older one came back, the older submission. So I have a submission older than this one, and it's not back. This one's younger, and it came back first. So I don't know what's taking PSA so long with that one. Maybe it's because it's twice the size. Might have something to do with that. This one was only a 100-card submission. Hold on. Ooh, listen to that. Nice Minecraft music. I really, 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 really like Minecraft. If you guys didn't know that, probably a top 5 game for me. Let's just see. Let's see what they're on. I'm sure they're still on encapsulation, but I guess they could be on like the quality assurance step. Oh, log it in. 500, that's cheap. We're doing 700 cigarette Charmander. First one graded by PSA, by the way. All right, so let's just see. Let's just see where we are at. It says assembly. Where's the one that just finished? Okay, so it says assembly. It's on assembly. Yeah, so the one that contains your guys' cards in it is in assembly right now. And then besides that one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 more PSA submissions in queue. So that's how it looks. Okay, we got lots of PSA cards in queue. Sean Gallagher, he just bought that Scyther. This one right here. If you just missed it, if you're just joining, he just bought this Scyther, $300. Corocoro Scyther. It's probably like Pop 1. Very cool. Kip F, promote new Bob Dylan film is based off me. Kip Dylan. What? I want to buy free packs to hand out. Promote the new Bob Dylan film. He sent $250, and he said just hand out free packs. What are you talking about? Is he here? Is Kip F here? Hold on. Bob Dylan film. I honestly had not even heard of that. Bob Dylan film. 2024. Here it is. In the early 1960s, 19-year-old Bob Dylan arrives in New York with his guitar and revolutionary talent. Destined to change the course of American music, forming his most intimate relationships during his rise to fame. Producers are Timothy Chalamet, James Mangold, Bob Bookman, Peter Jason. So I think I heard about this because I recognized the actor Charlemagne. So you're saying you're real excited for that one, huh, Kip? Promote new Bob Dylan film. It's based off me, Kip Dylan. I want to buy free packs to hand out. The Lisa Nagaib, that's right. Lisa Nagaib. He's so humble. Let me write you down for some store credit, Kip. I don't really know what exactly you'd like me to do. I could hand out something like this, like a graded slab, or I could hand out a box of Terra Festival, but you gave us a lot of money for a giveaway, but you don't even have to spend it all on a giveaway if you don't want. You can open something for yourself, because that is a ton of money. Mister, have you played any Minecraft with the new garden and monsters yet? No. No, you know what I ought to do? I ought to just get a nice computer running and set up like a proper Minecraft server on it and just have it be a 24-hour server for everyone here. I don't know how to do that. Maybe I wish I had like some expert could just sit down, because I've always played on my Xbox. It's very easy on the Xbox. And just start a nice new little world with each other, and just like vanilla mode, nothing unusual. And people can just join and play. But Tammy likes Minecraft too. I know, because she came in and she built a really, really, really nice area. Right now we have an Xbox server that is online. It's supposed to be online 24/7. I think I paid $10 a month for that. And to me, that's a pittance. You know, I could do that. I can host that easily. So, but I would like to host the official computer version if I could. And because I think the computer version is one upgrade ahead of the Xbox version, isn't it? Okay, place this over here. I built a new PC, so I'm down. I've been playing Minecraft since it was first being made. Mr. Get on Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals? I don't have time to do anything. All right. So before Tammy load, there is one more order. Chent Zegvong says, 3 Japanese classics. Pull me the Blastoise. Mister, all right. So the Blastoise it is. We got 1. We got 2. And let's go close to the back. Let's get 3. All right. Let's see what we got here. We've got, Bulbasaur, Staryu, and Ponyta. Those are the randomly pulled Japanese classic collections. Very fun to open. You could pull a Charizard. There's actually 2 Charizards in that box right now. I could open another round and make it 3 Charizards in that box. How crazy would that be? So maybe that's my next step. Here it is. The Cigarette Charmander is $700. I think this is the first one graded by PSA, so you could brag that you have officially the first one graded by PSA. Let me check. You ready? So you could use this clip as evidence. Here it is. So Pokemon Blue version, Tora, Karuta, playing cards, Charmander, player Charmander. Pop 1 right there. Pop 1, that's it. That is, I'm coughing like I'm a smoker. That is the first Charmander graded. Very cool. And you have this clip to prove it now, so just save the clip if you decide to buy it. Just save this clip. But that's the cert of the first one ever graded. Here you are. It wasn't graded, they just called it authentic. I think the reason they don't give it a grade is because since it's hand cut, their rule might be that it doesn't get a grade. I don't know. So PSA is not handing it a grade, they're just calling it authentic. But to be honest, I love that. That's awesome. I actually like the authentic grade. I wish PSA would hand out the authentic grade more often. I really like it. You know, because if it's not going to grade 10, authentic grade is way better than like a, let's say like a 4 or some weird awkward number. I'd rather have it say authentic. So this is very tempting. I like to build a bit far from people. Get all the land I want. All right, who do we have next? We have Miss Tammy Lowe. She's testing out Venmo. Give me a box of Terra, no hollows. Whole box of Terastal Festival is now $100. Well, no, it's $99. We did that to make it a little more fun, right? People like that when it's $1 less. So our Terra Festival price fell because I was able to secure a restock. And, yep, and I'm confident in the amount that I have left. So let me go ahead and get you guys this. Here we are. All right. Check out my price. We also have the new one-piece OP9 English. That's available too. Put one of them shiny lizards in my bag. Yeah, he's a nice shiny lizard. Really beautiful. I think I ought to keep my Dragonites nearby and do that with the Dragonites. we are. If they come back, I'll ship those cards faster. If you can do that, I hope one pulls a 10. The Mewtwo only got an 8. Oh, yes. Yeah, well, you know, I wouldn't fret too much about having to ship sooner or faster or whatever. It's as long as your bag is less than a year old, you're all good. And it'll be back. It'll be back soon. PSA, I guess, has been stuck on that submission for a little while. I don't know why. Sometimes when they're stuck like that, it's a sign they damaged a card. So they'll email me if they damaged one of them. But they haven't emailed me so far, so I think we're all safe so far. Damn you, PSA. If PSA damages your card, they tell me what it was going to grade, and then they tell me what to pay you out. And then I argue with them. Actually, you know, they never fixed LaFlame's poker cards. I need to contact PSA again. Maybe I need to call them and tell them, hey, we got a bunch of damaged poker cards, and we want the payout on them. You know, we want the payout on these poker cards. You got Golden Terrapagos. That's pretty good. Okay. If only this had been a Master Ball Flareon, this had been a perfect box. They damped one of my cards, but didn't help me. Yeah, like, I don't think they like to work on that as much. It's not very profitable for them to buy cards back. Flareon? When the queue is all clear, could you display all EX era packs in your inventory? Yeah, let's do that. I'll show off the EX era packs, and because I know you enjoyed opening up the Holland Phantoms yesterday. It was a big success. Now, you might get unlucky with one of the other ones. You did really well with that. Oh, yeah. Is that right? If you pull a golden card, you can pull a second card? Wow, look at this, man. Wow, what a box. Tammy's killing it. Look at this. I didn't know you could pull a gold card and a special SAR. Wow, what a box, man. That's that silly Raikou design. It's all right, I guess. I would say it's growing on me, but it's just a bit weird. That's because maybe I really liked Raikou, Suicune, and Entei from the past, because I'm a boomer and I actually had Pokemon version 2, Gen 2. Here is Palafin. I don't like change. No worries, I'm in for the thrill of it. The entertainment of opening EX packs is awesome. They're very scary, because if you miss, it's a big miss. But if you hit, it's also a big hit. All right, let's see. Ooh, so they're kind of high stakes. You know what I'm saying? Steaks. I'm going to have some steak. I'm going to have some Pizza Hut. What should I eat for dinner tonight? What sounds good? You know, I've been eating real healthy this week. I've been having, like, stews and stuff like that with lots of cabbage and potatoes. I think I even shared a picture of it with Tammy. I showed a picture of a beef roast we had, and then before that, it was a chicken roast, and then before that, it was a beef roast. So I had, like, beef roast and chicken roast, like, all week. I think I'm ready to eat some, like, out-to-eat food, man. I had pizza last night, so good. Dude, we get, like, a big piece of beef, and then we roast it with the pressure cooker. Potatoes, carrots, celery. Lots of carrots. And it makes such a delicious meal. But you get kind of tired of it if you eat it too much. There you go. And she says no to the hollows. All right. But I don't really know what sounds appealing. I don't know what makes me hungry. I'm not feeling too hungry at all, actually. I'm feeling all right. There it is. Timmy. Tammy tested out Venmo. You guys will see we have Venmo now. Venmo is a thing. We have Venmo now. And we're hoping that by adding Venmo, we're able to secure more new orders for people who only have a Venmo and they don't really care to open anything new. They don't care to open up a new account. All right. Rigoberto Gill. He says, one box Terra Festival. Here goes, Rigoberto Gill. Oh, yeah. So when you guys order with ZELLE, ZELLE is a system that still charges no fee. So anyone who can use ZELLE, you can get an additional 3% off. I know that doesn't sound like much, but that means every $100 you get $3 back. So that's not bad. There we go. It's kind of funny because this product right here is just about $100. So you get this for $97 a box if you buy it through ZELLE. Okay, Rigoberto Gill. That beef stew picture looked so good. Oh, yeah, I kind of shared a picture with you too, didn't I? It maybe looks kind of simple from the pictures. It is not. I put a ton of complicated seasonings that we learned about when we were kids. Because when I was a kid, we had 11 siblings, and we made stuff like beef stews and beef roasts, I don't know, like 10 times a month, it felt like. We would get like a beef roast, we would get a spaghetti, macaroni, ramen. Beef roast was one of those really cheap meals. You could get like an $18 chunk of beef and then just fill it with potatoes. Ooh, look at this. Potatoes and carrots. And we had this massive crock pot, really big crock pot, like industrial size. It was crazy. And you could fit in like a whole bag of carrots and a whole bag of potatoes. And what would happen is that the beef fat would, render out and go into all of the vegetables, and they'd get all soft, and it was a whole thing, So you get a little cut of beef. You didn't get too much, but you got a ton of potatoes and you got a ton of carrots, and it didn't matter. They were delicious. You're like, oh, this is good. Because when they soak up all that meat juice, it's so good. All right. Whimsicott, very whimsical. Potatoes. I kind of want to call you Squidward. Anyways, yeah, that was a common meal for us as children, and we learned all kinds of seasonings because we, cared a lot about it tasting good. Here we go, Ente. All right. So I'm an adult now and know all about roasting things. Here we are. Here is a Vaporeon. I did a chicken thigh roast the other night. Whole packet of chicken thigh. It was okay. I used a trick where I cooked the chicken thighs a little bit ahead of time, because you can kind of do that. You can get away with overcooking when you're roasting. So I cooked them ahead of time to render all the chicken fat out, and then I drained all the fat out, because I don't like chicken fat. Chicken fat isn't good like beef fat. Something about it's kind of yucky. So I drained it first. Ooh. So in this case, he got a golden card, but not a second hit. So Tammy must have gotten a special box. Interesting. Let's see. Samwise Gamgee for your health. Oh, hell no. There we go. This is for Rigoberto Gill. So nice, dude. You got a Master Ball and a golden card. This set still is very popular. We're still loving this. All right. Terastal Festival. Here we are. If you ever don't want all these Japanese holos, let me know. There we go. Now, let's get some more slabs back up on this table, shall we? So we priced up some of these beautiful Corocoro cards, like this pricey Snorlax, pricey Mewtwo. Mewtwo Snorlax, they got cost a little more. Here's Hitmonlee. Here's Arbok. He just looks really cool. The Magneton, he's just Magneton, but he's my signature Magneton. Very fun. He's also Pop 1. Maybe one day I'll be forced to lower that price. We'll see. Joshua Ramos. He says, 1 Impel Series 2, 1 Hidden Trials. I have a bag. Impel Series 2. You got it. Mister, can I place an order? Yep, go ahead. Go ahead and place that order. This is Series 2, right? Yep. Impel Series 2. There we go. Dino Nuggies with the nice Chianti. Sounds good. Dino Nuggies. All right. I woke up today and Karis was wearing cute little tights because it's freezing in here. The weather is so cold. She's like, I had to put on layers. I'm wearing layers. I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. Look, you never see me wearing a long sleeve shirt. It's so cold in this home. The heat's on. It's that cold outside. Just pierces the home. Shows you that even with AC. Ooh, I like the Iron Man a lot. Look at that. Even with AC, you got to wear layers. He only just started on order, so just order away. We just started. I'm loving that Panera Bread Sip Club, unlimited fountain drinks, and coffee monthly. Sip Club? When were their drinks not unlimited? The Panera I go to, they just hand you a cup and you just fill it up. Here's Xenos. Are you saying there were Paneras where they fill your cup up one time and then they say get lost? Here we go. Joshua Ramos, Joshua Ramos. Okay. I don't want Pokemon Company to print Prismatic to the ground, mister. Yeah, they probably will, though. That's probably what their job is. All right. We have propane heat, but the fireplace takes the chill out. I would use my fireplace. I have a functional fireplace. It works. We've used it before. However, I run a card shop in my home. Just seems foolish, doesn't it? To run a fireplace in a house with an inventory of cards. Just seems like it would be foolish. Like you're just asking for it. Like, yeah, burn my whole house down. Play Gran Turismo 4. I'm going to play Gran Turismo 4. All right, guys, the queue is empty, and we are 35 minutes in. Feel free to send in more orders. Let's go ahead and focus on pricing up a few more of these slabs. That's 4 and a 5. Okay, you ready? Little worried that we will burn the house down. But yeah, I've got firewood inside of the fireplace right now from our cedar tree so that I have that really wonderful cedar smell. EX inventory. Oh, yes, he wanted to see the EX inventory. Let's see that real fast. Okay, picking up the box. I put it so far away, it's hard to reach. So let's take a quick look at our vintage booster packs. Okay. What's this? This is a Japanese rocket pack. I just need to get this out. That needs to go in the rocket box. All right, we got some Neo. Oh, that's got a little tear on it. Well, Neo. Hey, we got a Venmo order from Patrick Gibbs. How cool is that? Here's Aquapolis, Call a Legend. So there's a Legend Maker. A Delta Species. This is actually EX era. These Ruby Sapphire packs are. I like that they're more affordable. Some more Neo. There's a Hidden Legends. Much cheaper than our $400 Hidden Legends. This guy's not priced. This guy's not priced. This guy's not priced. Crystal Guardians is really good. It gives you a chance for reverse holo Charizard. But as a result, it's also way more expensive. Because people know that and the price is really high. You know what we don't have? We don't have a Deoxys booster pack. There's Sandstorm. Some lovely Sandstorm packs here. So you think poorly of Sandstorm, but it's actually an Umbreon set. It has a reverse Umbreon in it that's really, really expensive. Especially, it's probably underpriced because people don't know that he's in there. Another Dragon Frontiers. Light Pack. Neo. Another Ruby Sapphire. You guys are looking at like $30,000 of cards here. This should really be in a sleep. So we got a little Crystal Guardians. Little EX Delta. Oh, Rocket Returns. There we go. We got a Rocket Returns. So I'm missing one or two of the sets. I'm definitely missing EX Deoxys, which I think there's a good reason for that. I think I saw the price of EX Deoxys. I went, gulp, as a shucks. And then I said, I'll skip buying that one. Because it was so insanely expensive. I just said, it just doesn't make sense. Why would anyone buy this ever? I'm never going to host a break on it. There's not much room for it to grow much higher in price. Hey, yo, that Scyther pack. Yeah, EX Deoxys is like maybe the most expensive set. It has the Gold Star Rayquaza in it, which I believe is the single most expensive Gold Star card. So there you go. Now you've seen it all. That is mostly all of it. You know, it occurs to me there's some booster packs I don't have, like the Legendary Collection booster pack. That's a very cool one. And I don't have Sky Ridge, and I don't have Expedition, so I might have to stop and go looking for those and add them to my collection. This will go nicely into my collection. Okay, got a little Dragon Frontiers pack. Put this in the front, I suppose. This needs to go in my Rocket box. I have a Rocket box for just Rocket cards. You guys have seen it. Team Rocket blasting off once more. That doesn't have quite the same ring to it, does it? Blasting off a second time. Blasting off subsequently. All right. So now we have an order. I believe it was Pat Gibbs. Pat Gibbs, 1 Holo Shuffle, 1 Shrouded Fable. Okay, here it is. The news today, guys, is that Venmo is on the menu. We have Venmo now. You can pay with Venmo. I'm also adding Wise. It's called Wise. Yep. Cold. Hey, if you ever pull the dust clops out of here, have me sell it back to you or buy it back from you for $5 if you don't like dust clops, because I happen to like dust clops. Let me buy back your dust clops. $5. Okay. I think that's what he goes for. Does he go for less than that? I don't know if he goes for less than that. Oh, let's see what we got here. A 1, 2, 3. 1 Holo Shuffle. You got Lit Leo. He's so lit. Holo Shuffle box feels like it needs more holos put into it. All right, that's Pat Gibbs with a P. Where you at, Pat? Pirates Enjoyer. We got this Naruto tin that's never selling. Someday it sells. We've sold a couple Naruto tins. You just have to be really patient. So it's our first day with Venmo, and we've already received an order on it. That's really impressive. It means that people really did have Venmo accounts that they weren't using. Modern Moonbreon going PSA 10 goes for around 1,200 and around 18 a pack compared to a vintage EX. Mr. John Silver, it's surprising to me too. It really is. It's very surprising. Okay, we have a Christopher Went order. Oops, hold on. It didn't load properly. I got to hit refresh. Christopher Went with the big order. Let's see what he had. Christopher Went. He says 3 Terra Festival boxes, 1 spot in the Rocket Pack. Okay, 1 spot in the Rocket Pack and 3 Festival boxes. How's it going, Christopher? Okay. That's a big order, huh? That'll be under Elite Vintage Booster. Here we go. Where did Christopher go? Yeah, where did Christopher Robin go? Here we got these 3 boxes. Let's move this off the table for the moment. Okay, this is 30 packs. Let's get them all open. So we have a better price now on these. It's $99 a box. I'm guessing Crystal Guardians is over 700. It depends. So what I do is I kind of look the price up for the day and make a decision. And yeah, 700-ish sounds probably about right. It's quite expensive. 700-ish. That's a good one, though, the Crystal Guardians. So I've opened a couple Crystal Guardian packs on like TikTok and all that, just because that's the set I prefer to open. Just because I know all you need is for the Charizard to show up in the reverse holo spot. So it could be a heavy pack, it could be a light pack, it doesn't matter. So I feel comfortable opening those because, there we go, because I know I have a chance for something. Is Rocket Pack break full and we're just waiting? No, it's we finished. A lot of people thought that it's like an almost full break. But it's not. We actually finished the first Rocket Pack in the first day that we offered it. We finished it right at the end of the stream. You can go back and watch that. And then because it finished so quickly, I started a new one. So this is actually the new pack. I think there's like 3 people in it, maybe 4. So the Rocket Pack is just starting. You're all welcome to join it. Very popular. First edition Team Rocket. One of the fastest moving packs out there, I think. It's like it's got this price range that people are more accepting of. And it's got a chance for some really nostalgic cards. The common uncommons can pay out. You can pull like Dark Flareon, Dark Charmeleon, and they'll pay out like $200, $300 if they can grade 10, which they definitely can. They're not holographic. So it's a set people really like to open. Looked like it was full. It was full the other day. It finished very fast the first time we offered it. Especially when you compare it to stuff like Sandstorm. Man, that Sandstorm sat around for a while. Remember Sandstorm? It just sat there and sat there and sat there. Whew. My Neighbor, Mofongo, sick movie. There you go. Yeah, My Neighbor, Skibbity Toilet. totally cool movie. Okay, good luck. Christopher went. That's 30 packs of Terra Festival, everybody. There you go. All right. By the way, if you don't want your holos, you just say so, and I'll get rid of them. Here it goes. Here's Salamance. Okay, we're starting out with, oh yeah, Sylveon Easy Pull. Very good. Box number 1, Sylveon. That's great. I can take a load off your Sandstorms. I have a couple Sandstorms. I really do enjoy them. I think people do not realize that there is a really valuable chase card in that Sandstorm. Besides the regular EXs, there is a reverse holo Umbreon. And we've never pulled it, and I don't think there's a lot of clips of it being pulled. And Umbreon's like a top Pokemon right now. I mean, this is why Terra Festival is so popular, is because of Umbreon. So Sandstorm's an Umbreon set, and people just don't pursue it. I'll actually let you guys in on a secret. I just bought the Sandstorm Umbreon for myself to add to my collection. So I just acquired that card. And I'll show you how nice it looks when it arrives. Here it is. Maybe we can host a break on it if I can ever locate a second one. I don't know. Here's, oh yeah, Suicune. So how many spots available on the pack break currently? Well, probably around 7 spots would be safe to say. 7 spots are probably left. Master Ball is Arua, so you do pick up a Master Ball. Okay. Christopher went. J.G. Wentworth. Oh, Cobalion. Very nice. Mamma Mia. Okay, Cobalion. We've got the Monkey Dory. Do you think my Jirachi will pull a 10? Well, I'm not going to say yes, and I'll tell you why. Because we know it's pretty hard to get a 10 with PSA. PSA really, really scrutinizes the cards. So I would say cross your fingers, but don't be disappointed if it comes back less than a 10, okay? Plus, besides that, your card, which came from, the black and white era, they didn't have a great print quality during the black and white era. You know, like they had funny corners, there were plenty of white dots, print roller lines. So I wouldn't gamble on it grading 10. I would gamble on it having a better chance of grading 9 or worse. Because it can go lower than 9. It can come back like 7 or 8 or some stupid thing like that. Because that's how PSA works. That's why PSA 10 has so much value. That's why the breaks that we host are so nice. Because when you get into a break, you're not opening a booster pack that might pull you like, you know, a PSA 7 Charizard. No, you're going straight to PSA 10. There's no gambling on the grade of the card. In fact, if you think about it, we've removed some of the gambling of acquiring a card out of a booster pack. How ironic. Here we are. We've actually reduced some of the gamble for you by hosting these breaks. You know exactly your odds. You know the card is only a 10. You know the exact grade of the card. That's what's so hot about these breaks. That's why they're so popular. It's why they move so fast. Your odds are way better, too. So, like, if you were... I'll explain the odds in a second. Let me finish, Christopher. I'm going to explain the odds in our break right now. I'll prove it in real time how much better our odds are. We are. All right, there we go. Christopher went. John's just asking how many spots left. We don't know yet. Mr. will answer soon. There we go. All right. Toss that away. Yeah, if you're wanting to know the number of exact spots, let's see. Oh, there's 2 people in here. So that would mean there's 9 spots remaining in the Elite Booster Pack break. 9 spots remain. All right. Dang, dude. That's a lot of cards there, isn't it? Appreciate you guys being here. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday night, Friday afternoon. This, of course, is our daytime stream. It's just a special little stream we host ahead of the nighttime stream for people who can't make it to the nighttime stream. Our nighttime stream is kind of like an overnight stream. So it's really for people who are night owls and such. So this is the daytime stream for people who can only make it in the daytime. So we host 2 streams a day. Our total stream time daily comes out to be about 6 hours per day. Did you guys know that? Not only is that an impressive amount of time to stream, but we do that for 7 days a week. That's the harder thing to accomplish. So I don't take any, there's no down days for Mr. Cardconomist our total stream time could add up to about 30 hours for the first 5 days, and then about an additional 12 hours over the weekend. So our stream time comes out around 42 hours, but it can be a little higher. Usually it is a little higher than that. All right. Very nice. All right. We could change this strategy. The strategy could be to stream longer hours on fewer days. So there's 2 different ways to do that, you know. But that's how we do it currently. We get around 40, 45 hours pretty easily in a week. Think about that, because that's just stream time. I still have to do all the operations for the channel, all the things that make the channel work. Here we are. All right. Ooh. Good grade and feed the starving children, Santa. Y'all better listen to Shorty. Who? Here we go. Christopher Wentworth. Christopher, I think we got to put you in a different CH box now. There's no more room in this one. So let's put you up here with Mr. Bong. There's Colton Monday. Where'd Colton Monday go? I miss him. Now we have to hang out with Colton Tuesday. Oh, there we go. All right, so what was I going to do? I was going to show you the breaks. So look, we got like this Charizard break, right? So this is Gym 2 Charizard. Look how pretty. If you actually look up the number of 9s, there's so many PSA 9s. But when you buy a spot for this, you know your purchasing power is going straight toward pulling a Charizard. Now let's examine the odds. So your odds are 1 in 21 for $40, right? Pretty tough because you feel like, well, I probably won't get pulled. But it's like once every 21 people, somebody does get pulled. So somebody in here will definitely walk away with this Charizard for $40. But what if you were to just open Gym Challenge packs, right? So Japanese Gym Challenge packs are probably about 300-ish. So in other words, if this is about $840 worth of spots, that's less than 3 packs, less actually than 3 packs of Gym Challenge Japanese. So are you telling me every 3 packs of Gym Challenge Japanese, we're going to pull a Charizard and he's going to grade 10? No, that won't happen. You'll pull this Charizard like once every the number of holos in that set, which probably would be like, I feel like there's about 10 to 16 different artworks. So maybe 1 every 16 packs would have a Charizard in it. Think about that. Or maybe 1 every 12 packs would have a Charizard in it. Think about that. And then once you pull that Charizard out of those packs, you know some percentage of the Charizards don't grade 10. They grade like 9 or 8. So you could open 12 packs of Gym Challenge, you pull all these other cards, but you get to the Charizard and he grades 9. And you open 12 packs to get to him, and it's like $300 a pack. And so that reveals how terrible the booster pack odds are versus the odds here, where you don't even have to buy in 300 at a time. You could buy in at 40, and it's already a 10. It's just, so we've actually removed the gambling. You know your money goes straight toward a Charizard, and you know it's already graded 10. That's why I'm so, I really actually like the breaks, you know, because I think a lot about how do I offer the most value to the customer when it comes to like picking out products. And I think the breaks are actually pretty good. So I'm able to make a cut myself when I offer them, and yet you guys are offered a booster pack experience with a very high pull rate, I suppose is what you would say. All right, let's see what we got next. I've done the math. I'm impressed. Tammy Lowe's back. She says she'll take a box of Terra Festival. All right, Miss Tammy. Here we are. This explanation did not make any sense because I wouldn't buy the pack, just the card itself. Well, so then you're not interested in booster packs, so you should just go buy the card. You're right. But some people, they don't want to buy the card outright. Like, for example, Tammy could just go buy all of the top pulls in this set. She doesn't want to do that. She actually wants to try and open them. So that's why I offer a custom booster pack where you can pull cards like this. So you have to understand, there's people trying to enjoy Pokemon cards in different ways. If you're somebody who only wants to buy the card outright, then yeah, you would never enter any of the breaks. But if you're somebody who likes to open booster packs, like you're here to open booster packs, then you have to, you know, I do my best to show you the math behind a break and be like, this is actually not bad. This is actually pretty good math. You know, this is a good pull rate for such a prestigious card. Here we are. So the explanation's not helpful for you, but that doesn't make it a bad explanation. Just means you're not in the market for like a chance for a thing. You're just in the market to go buy the thing direct. All right, here we go. Some people like to poop, some people like to pee. Slabs break them down. Roughly 4 Sandstorm packs or 2 Crystal Guardians. I'm sorry, are you asking which one you should open? Well, I would say the Sandstorm packs aren't exactly cheap either. The Sandstorm packs are also pretty expensive. We are. If I were you just looking to have a lot of fun, I probably would pick the Crystal Guardians first, just because even if the pack turns out light, there's a chance for that Charizard to pop out. We are. But again, they will cost more per pack for that reason. But the Sandstorms they're cool too. You have to decide what you prefer. So like what you could do is you can go take a look at what's in the pack. So you can go to like a website like Pokelector and see what's in the pack. You got that Blood Moon Ursaling. That's another fantastic artwork. They really went all out on this set, man. There's so many artworks in here that are so good. All right. Oops. Sometimes maybe good. Sometimes maybe he's shit. Whoa. This guy's got away with words. All right. We've got, a Master Ball Terrakion. Another good box for you. You got a good box, Tammy. You got the Blood Moon Ursaling, and you got the Terrakion. Here we are. And then finally, ta-da, the belt. All right, there we go. Very nice. Donnie's got the slot machine emoji. Yeah, pretty much. They're called RNG loot boxes with surprise mechanics. Remember that? Remember that news story? All right. They're called surprise mechanics. Surprise! All right. But no, really, it's not money for money. It's money for cards. So it truly is a loot box. That's what it is. That's what booster packs are. They're loot boxes. There we go. All right. Tammy-lammy. There we go. Shake's Tin Cup. I just lurk hoping for charity. Oh my God, what? You lurk around hoping for free ones? Is that what you just said? All right, what we got here? We've got Time Space Distortion. Somebody wanted to buy that the other day. Haunter. Here's Cloister. Here's Pterodactyl. And here's Wiggly stuff. Wait. I don't think I showed off the Wigglytuff either. I think the Wigglytuff failed to make it into the video. Oh, that's sad. Oh, well. All right, let's get a couple more of these back up on the table. We got this Pricey Vulpix. Pricey Mr. Mime. Tauros. My Corocoro slabs are very impressive. They just feature an authentic, which in my opinion is much better than having a low grade on your card. Because sometimes you can go out there and buy like a 5 or 6, and actually authentic is the best grade ever. I only take yen and US dollars. Rip Joe Rogan. Can't believe Joe Rogan finally passed. Casual 1K spend yesterday wants to ball out today too. Yeah, be careful. Let's see. Mr. Brandon is a new guy, and he is really nice to us. I mean, really nice. He's been opening some really cool things. Arturo says 5 Dragona Paradise, please. Yes, we're on our final box of Dragona Paradise. I could restock these. Do you think it's worth restocking them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good luck, Mr. Arturo. It's a newer set, and it features a Latios SAR, and the Executor is pretty cool, too. I think there's one other cool card in this set. What's the third cool card in here? I can't even remember it. Okay, you ready? There's Archelodon, Braviary, Cold. He talked about it on his podcast today. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he talked about it on his podcast today. For Joe Rogan. All right. Thank you, Arturo Perez. Appreciate it, man. Very nice. Okay, and here's this. Dude's so good, he had a podcast about... I think he got toppled from the #1 podcast position by some girl the other day, didn't he? I remember that hitting the news. Okay, well, we got a real busy stream in terms of selling off the Terra Festival. I have to go get more. I'll be right back, okay? Let me go get more. That's your last box? Yeah. Why did you not get more? I don't know. All right, here we are. Ta-da! I'm back. So who was this? Rigoberto Gil? Okay. Oh, he wants 2 spots in the rocket break. That's funny. It looks kind of like one box of Terra Festival. Okay. Here we go. Spend all your money before AI takes your jobs. There we go. All right. You know, they said the self-driving cars would take over any day now. That was all the way back in like 2015. It's been 10 years and they haven't. Still hasn't done it. Truck jobs are still around. Next up, we have Tammy Lowe. She really bought another 2 boxes. Let's get it. Okay. She says you can keep the regular EXs. All right, we'll do that for you. I can actually understand, in this case, Tammy, why you might not want the regular EXs. Because this is like a reprint set. So these EXs are so overprinted. What are the 3 dots for? I didn't feel like writing out his whole name. So it's kind of like I wrote out enough of his name to know who he was. And then the 3 dots is just like ... It's not his whole name. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, a lot of copy, lot of reprint EXs in here. 3 dots. La Vida Loca essay. Would you get buried with the slab when you pass? That'd be funny. There we go. I think that would be, it would definitely be funny, but I don't know. Maybe it'd be too somber of a moment. There we go. All right. So we have a private meeting after the stream. Would like to discuss business. I can discuss business with you for sure. We are. You thinking about stuff to open? We are. All right. And snipping these. All right, there we go. What time is it? 6:43. Let me see if I got a response from another guy. There's another guy I'm talking to. Oh, yep, I did get a response. All right, there we go. So we'll grab these. You should hire Mike Tyson. Oh, yeah. If I could just get Mike Tyson, that'd be perfect. Okay, you probably want that. You probably want this. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. PSA 10 Air Dragonite in the coat pocket. Yeah, there you go. I had to sell that guy. I had to try to sell him for like 100K. See if there's any buyers. And then if I can manage to sell him for like 100K, use that money and like move to California or something. Oh, Sandy hooks. There we go. Very nice. I'll find out approximately where Tammy and Alex PSX live, and I'll move right between them. There you go. There we go. Okay, here's the mask. Okay, here's for room. I have been thinking a little bit about if I could one day just become a distributor myself, a distributor for card shop channels, because I understand the needs of a card shop channel really well, because I was a card shop channel. And if I could ever reach a point where I was getting the distribution, I could easily hook people up. I'd know how they need to order. You know, I understand like the whole principle of it. Oops. But I noticed that the person who really controls card shops is the distributor. The distributor is he's the better person to be, I think. He has more power. There we go. I think he has to do a lot of work, though. But I think he kind of controls the valves of the card shops. So whoever the distributor is, that is who you want to be. Here's Glaceon. Beldum. And, oh. All right. So you got a yucky mask Pokemon, but you also pick up SAR pink girl card at the same time. So that's nice. And last box. Okay, there you have it. Thank you, Miss Tammy. Do not move to California. I repeat, do not move to California. California. There we go. Now, Karis and I are we're bored. We want to try something new, man. We're getting older. The years are melting by. We're ready to just beast anywhere. Lake of the Ozarks, it's really, really, really good in the summer. Super boring in the winter. It's like deathly boring. Nothing to do out here. There's no like malls or anything to shop at. Nowhere to shop. Can you even imagine? Nowhere to shop at and having money. Sad. And then there's just this cold weather but no snow. Like, okay, like if I was in maybe like an area that was cold but it had a lot of snow, somehow that's better because I don't have to drive very much. So I don't care about the road conditions. So yeah, it's pretty stinky out here. What did I say? Move to DC, I'll treat you to a Michelin star dinner. That's cool. Washington, DC is cool. You know, I'd be very happy if my kids got into politics one day. That'd make me pretty proud. You know, if they got into some kind of politics and stuff. I told myself this. I said, if I have kids, I want them to do a couple different jobs. CEO, actor, artist, or politician. Those are the 3 big jobs. All right. That's for Miss Tammy. That's what I would want them to do. So Washington, D.C. is the place to be if you want to get into politics, probably. All right. Now, in fact, I've heard one of the struggles of getting into politics is just being able to afford to live in Washington, D.C. Here's Mr. Ashad. He says, 2 boxes Japanese Terra Festival. All right, here it is. Oh, yeah, thanks for stopping by and keeping us busy tonight. Hey, guys, if you're joining in to our daytime stream, did you know we just added Venmo to our menu? So Venmo is a payment platform, and if you didn't have the other payment systems, you can now use your Venmo account. Mr. No, listen to my EXs. Toss those EXs. Yeah, I'm tired of my X's. Your kids would be Democrats and you would be punching the air. Mr. Eduardo, I'm not like strictly conservative. You have to understand this. I'm not strictly conservative. I voted Democrat before. It's just whoever seems to be, you know, offering the best ideas. That's it. That's it. So I'm not strictly conservative. We are? All right. No one should be. No one should be strictly this or strictly that. You should just listen to the ideas. That's the best way to do politics. All right. I think the Democrat Party probably has to go back to the chalkboard, think about how they present themselves and what kind of problems and solutions the American people want worked on. We are? All right. No, if they had different political beliefs, I would still love my kids. It's all right. I'm not that kind of parent. I wouldn't be like, you have to have the same religious beliefs, you have to have the same political beliefs, blah, 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 or else you're out of this family. I wouldn't be like that. There we go. I'm a Democrat. I voted Republican this year. Ooh. Flip that over. I think there was a lot of that happened this year. All right, here goes. By the way, if you guys are also just tuning in, the price on Terra Festival is now $99 a box. We have a better price now. We had a lot of sales over the last couple days. Oh, Janine. So, but what I saw is I saw prices stabilize a little bit, and I was able to get a little restock too. So we are in a good position now. And so prices are just a little cheaper. Oh, look at that, man. You had a great round. You are picking up Master Ball Umbreon in this box. Wow. So you've got Janine and you've got Master Ball Umbreon. Now you're waiting on your hit. Wow, what a good box. If you had a son, he turned out gay, would you still accept it? Look at this. The electric hands. So the homosexuality, transsexuality, that's a very touchy subject. Whatever, whatever happens next, I would tell my children, you all have to have children. So it doesn't matter. I don't care about like people's personal feelings and opinions about all that stuff. There's a wide variety of people, all sorts. But I would tell my kids they've got to have kids. That nothing's more important than that. You got to have kids. You were a kid. Sort of like this it's like an intrinsic good or a self-evident good, like we were kids, your kids are kids, they got to have kids. It's just how it is. You got to have kids. So your decisions, whatever you do in life, can't lead you away from that. But, if that's how it works out, that's how it works out. It's just, I would hope that they have children. I think a lot of parents feel that way. It's just normal. All right, here we go. We've got Master Ball Zatu. Here's the mask. What about you guys? You guys probably all have different opinions. Here's Pecharunt. Everyone's got different opinions on this kind of stuff. So, I respect that you don't all share the same opinion as me. I'm not trying to be a bully or anything about it. Just my thoughts on it. Just my 2 cents. Here's EX Cobalion. We've got Espeon. My parents could care less about me and my brother having kids. Here's Dun Sparse. Here's the mask. Ooh. Here's Gardevoir. Controversial take for some. I'm against abortion. That's a very that's like a 50-50 kind of subject. About half the country is against it and half of it is for it. It's a never-ending battle. Okay, there we go. Cali's overrated, mister. Trust me, you will cry the first year you pay taxes. I appreciate the warning. We have been thinking a lot about Colorado, believe it or not. I like the Colorado mountains. They have some beautiful mountains in Colorado. But their houses are really expensive. If you want to actually live in a mountain town, really expensive. Not cheap at all. But one thing that's on my mind recently, is I want to live in a place where when a new card set comes out, we just get it really fast. So I've actually been wondering if one of the reasons it's been hard to get like Japanese card sets on launch is because of where I live. I live in Lake of the Ozarks and it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. And maybe that is causing me to get the product just a couple days later. And if I just lived closer to a major city or closer to Japan, right, because it's traveling from Japan, maybe if I just lived there, it would just arrive sooner. Move to Hong Kong. Move. He'll have more helpers in California. Here we are. All right, take a look at this. So we got Umbreon, we got Espeon. Wow. Cool, man. Mister would love the 10% sales tax on all his Pokemon here in California. Oh, that sounds terrible, actually. There's Las Vegas. Las Vegas is kind of an exciting idea. They're a really expensive place to live, but they got no state tax, so that's tempting. Mr. Urshad. Let's find your bag, Mr. Urshad. Here we are. All right. Welcome back. Mister just moved to Japan. That's actually in consideration, too. An international home purchase where we live in Japan and stream in Japan and get the product right in Japan. I think we'd be able to get the product at like local prices with no shipping, right? With very little shipping. And so what we could do, we'd still sell at a competitive rate online, but the extra money would be used for the international shipping to you guys. But that would work extremely well with our system. You know how we hold like your bag until you want to ship? Well, that's a very clever system because then the product is all shipped in one shipment, but you might open a little bit of this, a little bit of that for like a whole year. So you know what I'm saying? Pack openings on the Vegas Strip. Yeah, like that would be sexy as hell, right? Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be very cool, man. All right, take a look at these beautiful Corocoro cards. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Very nice. We have some that have not been priced yet. We were pricing them. how late have we been streaming? An hour and 15 minutes. So it's basically time to start wrapping up. I'm going to go hang out with my wife. How will you ship to the United States? Just like I ship to Japan when I get a customer from Japan, or like when I get a customer from Canada or the UK. You just ship international. So everybody who lives in the United States and buys from me will have to receive international shipping from me. And it'll be easy. We'll just ship it. It'll cost more, but that's okay because we'll be getting the product cheaper, right? So it won't be a problem, will it? So I think it would actually work. International house in Japan would work. We could actually live there and stream from Japan. Another trick we could do is we could actually have somebody hosting a stream in America who we act as a distributor to them. And then I get them all the cards they need and they are able to then sell to you guys, but ship domestically. There's some homes in the countryside for like 30,000 to 40,000 in Japan. No one is buying real estate, so it's cheap AF. Dang, dude, I could just buy that with cash. All of that would be really difficult, and I don't speak Japanese, but I swear to God, if we moved to Japan, my wife would spend every day learning Japanese till she knew it. She'd be obsessed. And I guess I would actually start taking time to learn, because normally I would not bother. So look at these. Don't these look nice? So I would say the Zapdos has to cost more. The Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno have to be expensive. They're nice legendary Pokemon. All right. Mr. trying to stream in day, in Japan night for us. It's a cool idea. We're not even close to doing it, but here's the crazy part is I'm not closed-minded to it. My wife has always wanted to be in Japan, and I have not wanted to be in Japan because I am very much not a Japanese guy. I don't look Japanese even slightly, right? So I don't feel like I would fit in there. But I sell Pokemon for a living, and I don't know. It just seems like it could work. If I figured it all out, shipping and all that, seems like it could work. All right, this is Zapdos Karuta. And I think I need to get rid of PSA because that's probably pop 1. All right, here we are. All right, so we looked up on that. Let's go ahead and test Butterfree. Okay, Butterfree. So the cheapest Butterfree is 170. Japan would love you. They align with your work attitude. Maybe you're right. Well, they definitely wouldn't really get to see me because I would never leave my home. They would see me on a rare occasion where I'm spending money. They'd probably think I'm just another tourist. They'd be like, look at this tourist. Here we are. But, man, that would be a pretty big move. I think I'd be nervous for all... Man, the cheapest Karuta Jinx is $370. $370 for this one, guys. But I think I'm just going to do $150 because it's Jinx. Okay, $150 on Jinx. Seeking. They so with tourists, but not with immigrants. Everyone wants to move to Japan, but no one in Japan wants you to move there. That's actually a very good sign, isn't it? That's a very good sign. But I've talked about another funny idea, like moving maybe like to Switzerland and opening up like a Pokemon bank in Switzerland. Imagine that. We open like, you can bank your cards in Switzerland. How cool would that be? Wouldn't that be insane? You know, people like bank their gold and money in Switzerland to have like an international bank. Imagine banking your Pokemon cards in Switzerland. How badass would that be? So that's another fun idea. But we're not super close to doing anything like that because we're not even sure where we want to live in the United States. Lake of the Ozarks has been a very quiet, very hidden kind of place with low taxes. But I think we're having trouble getting the product on time. I think we are. I think it's the location. I actually think it might be playing a role. All right, guys. Well, that is 1 hour completed. We're going to be back on for the Friday night stream. And you bet your tits that we're going to be giving away some Pokemon cards for Friday night. Friday night is always a giveaway night. So be there. Maybe it'll be something nicer. Like some days, the giveaways maybe like a simple $25 card. Some nights, the giveaways are a little hotter. Well, if we're having a very busy night and maybe it's like a Friday or Saturday, the giveaways tend to be a little hotter during those days. Okay? See you later, everybody. All the streamers move to Texas for no taxes. Hey, you know, if that's what they do, if that's the move, that doesn't sound bad to me either. You know, no taxes would save me, no state taxes would save me a nice little chunk of money. It would. I would be taking home it would be a nice chunk of money. Between myself and my wife, we'd be saving some. Do you have a bag for me not shipped? I think I told you to hold it, but I can't remember. Initials MT. I don't know who you are. So I tell you what, send me an email. You can find my email in the top of the description, or contact me on Discord about it, okay? We'll look you up, okay? Brandon says I'll be in Discord. Mr. Brandon, I'll try to communicate with you as soon as I can, but I'm going to go hang out with my wife. It's Friday night, so I'll get in trouble if I don't hang out with her. I really will. I'll be in a fight with her if I don't hang out. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off. See you later, guys.